Well, maybe it is a magical solution, but if it is a magical solution, somebody has to tell us in considerable detail how this actually works. And of course, that never happens because the fact is we don't have the weaponry to give to the Ukrainians to solve the problem. There is no military solution here. So all you have here is this empty rhetoric. And your question, of course, is don't these people understand that? And at this point, I find it almost impossible to answer that question because it would seem to me, after all these months, that the Trump administration would fully understand what's going on here and act accordingly. But the Trump administration is now beginning to talk more and more the way the Europeans and the Ukrainians talk, which is in a remarkably foolish way. Again, if you can't spell out to us, to people like you and me, how we rectify the situation by giving more weapons to the Ukrainians or giving them more economic assistance or giving them better strategic advice or better intelligence. If you can't tell a story there, this is all like tilting after windmills. It's just hard to believe. But as you and I both know, this is basically what American foreign policy has been all about for quite a while now.
Tilting at windmills. Wow, that's unfortunately very accurate. That I think the latest example of that in the United States is the news last week that the president has decided to give an additional benefit to the Ukraine side. So they're going to up from $300 million in 2025 from the Trump administration to a whopping $500 million additional support for Ukraine in the next the bill that they're trying to get passed here, the next budget bill. And I'm just, I haven't seen anyone in the West write about this and supporting the president, and it just puzzles me. We gave a $61 billion package in May of 2024 under the Biden administration, and we saw it made, not only did it not make a difference on the battlefield, actually, and there's probably a number of reasons why, but the losses on the Ukraine side expanded after that bill was passed and it went into effect. Their losses started piling up even higher in terms of territory lost and casualties suffered. But now then, this is a half of $1 billion that they're talking about putting. Why does anyone think that that's even noticed on the battlefield?
I have no idea. I just can't give you an answer for that. It just makes no sense to me at all.
And yet here we are. We keep going down this path. Let's move on to the one of the other important issues.